this is going to be another thrift haul. I went to a few different thrift stores yesterday, all by my lonesome, and then today I stopped at the Goodwill with my friend. As usual, the room is a mess, but y'all are used to that. I don't even know why I have to bring it up anymore. Moo's in the background for your viewing pleasure. Moo, say hello. That's how she says hello. Anyway, I have 4 bags of stuff, so let's just get started. First, this was $4.99. The Salvation Army near me has been getting ridiculously pricey lately, and I actually might say something to the employees next time I'm there, because it's just getting to the point where it's ridiculous. Like, I've seen the same things on the shelves for literally 6 months, and that's no exaggeration, so that just means their prices are a little too high and they're going to be losing a lot of business. So anyway, this was $4.99, which is a lot for a book, but this is just an old paper photo album, and it has these little slits that you put the photos in, so it doesn't have like the cellophane little slidey anythingies, you know what I mean? But yeah, I looked this up online, and this is worth like $30 to $60. So for that, 5 wasn't too bad. Okay. Next, I got this set of washcloths. And I got them because they are by Martex, which is like a vintage towel and washcloth brand, and they were only 99 cents for the pair. And they're this kind of cool, like, Aztec-y design, I would say. So these are going to go up online for resale. And if you guys are wondering why I'm wearing a winter coat in my house, it's because I am being stubborn. My house has oil heat, which is really expensive, and I try to keep it unheated for as long as I can possibly go. So yeah. Also, this jacket is from the brand Vince, and it's real fox fur and it's real down, and I got it from a thrift store a couple years ago for like $2 or something, and it's like $1,000 jacket. Well, it was like brand new, but isn't that cool? And yeah, it's real fur or whatever, but I don't have a problem with buying real fur secondhand because it's already out there. Something already suffered for it. And you know, people are like, but then you're advertising real fur, but nobody can tell unless they're like good at it. There's so many fake furs nowadays that look pretty real, so let me live my life. Don't let this fox die in vain. It's gonna keep me warm for years to come. I also got this. This is fake fur. This is a little sweater, cropped sweater with a furry collar, and it ties. And I will try this on at the end if you guys want me to. It was $6, which is a little expensive, and it's just an old vintagey brand from Korea. Nothing special, but I thought that it was cute and bougie. I have so many like cute bougie things, and I never end up wearing them because I just feel awkward. But I need to start actually wearing them. This was also overpriced for thrift store, and it's a little ridiculous, but It's a super fuzzy, furry, neon rainbow beanie. And it was $2.99, so whoever priced it must have thought it was cool because it was more expensive than their other beanies, and I haven't even tried it on yet. I don't see any lice on it, so we're probably good. Like, do I wear it? I don't look good in hats, just so you know. Or do I wear it like, I could make it slouchy. This looks ridiculous, so I might sell it. But I did think that it was like neato torpedo. You know what I mean? Anyway, now my hair is super staticky. Ugh. Then I got this. Oh. Seriously? So I just had to pause the video because this next item makes me sneeze, apparently. But I also just noticed it's like it feels like rough and sticky. So maybe I'll try washing it and hope that it doesn't fall apart in the wash. But I bought this for resale. It is in Afghan, and believe it or not, like crocheted blankets, Afghans can do pretty well online depending on how they are. This is a Christmassy one, and usually the more holiday oriented pieces sell pretty okay. And now I'm all sniffly because I'm allergic to this, but it was $4.99, so there's that. Should I just let her figure it out by herself? Good job! What do you think? Don't worry, like I said, I'm gonna wash it so it won't have her germs all over it whenever I sell it. But she'll probably just lay back down and take a nap on it. I'm hoping. You guys hear her snorting? Bill, chill out. You don't have to sniff it so much. Anyway, while she sniffs, I also got this out of the case. I usually avoid the things in the cases, but I've been trying to look more to see if there's anything that I actually want. This bubble wrap, I will reuse this. I got this blown glass ornament, and it's like an iridescent, pinky, purpley, swirled, speckled, lovely ball. And I've kind of been collecting these lately to put in front of the little window that's above my main door downstairs, because I like how the light shines through them and they just look cool. And I don't have one that's this big yet. They're all a little smaller. So this was $5.99, which is expensive for a thrift store, but for these things in particular, it's a pretty good deal. If I were buying it for resale, probably not, but since it's for personal use, it's fine. I also got these Christmassy Placemats. Now, I couldn't really find comps for these online as to like what I could expect to get for them or anything like that. And some of them have some flaws, like the laminations coming up on this one. But I just thought that they were so fun. Like, look at the mischievous little elves. They're like making soup in the forest and, you know, swinging from the rafters. That guy fell over, he lost his apples. I hope he's okay. But yeah, they're just like having a good old time. Who knows, maybe that's not soup, maybe it's some sort of hot cider, if you know what I mean. That guy definitely looks like he'd be coming for seconds though. But yeah, I was thinking that I was gonna sell these. Maybe I'll keep them. I don't really have anywhere to put placemats. I don't have like a table. If you guys watch my candle shop roleplay, I have like an island in my kitchen. That's what I did that roleplay off of. But I can only really fit 2 placemats on there. I don't know. I just think that they're darling. And it was $1.99 for the whole shebang. I have nowhere to put anything because my room is such a mess. After this video, I'm gonna clean it. I swear. I'm gonna clean my whole house. I'm also putting away my Halloween decorations today. I'm gonna try to leave out like my fall. Like, oh, I have so many pumpkin things. I'm gonna leave out most of my pumpkin things, but put away like the spooky things and the jack-o'-lanterns, because I feel like jack-o'-lanterns are strictly Halloween, not fall. You know what I mean? This was a good friend. This is Pog, the game. The game. Did you know? There's like a board in here and everything. Sort of. Not like a board. You'll see. But anyway, I looked this up online. And it's worth money. Not like crazy money. Like the other item I mentioned before. Probably around like 30 to 60 bucks. But it was only 99 cents. Take a nap right here. Okay, so I know you guys are dying to know what's inside, so I will show you. What the heck? This looks like a mouse pad. It's got like this arena thing in it and a mouse pad. Are there instructions, I wonder? And it also came with these 2 things of Pogs. They're both full. And there's actually some underneath. Holy Moses. Holy Michael Jordan. There's like a million Michael Jordan Pogs under here. I had no idea. Why so many Michael Jordan Pogs? I'm confused. I'm gonna put them all in this bag that it seems like seriously, these are all, there's a Michael Jordan flipper. Hey, this might be cool. I wonder if Michael Jordan Pogs and the original Michael Jordan flipper go for money. Because there's a whole bunch. But the flipper says number 23, and on the Pogs, his jersey also say number 45. I mean, did he have different numbers throughout his sporting career? Or am I just crazy? Look at the book. I thought he was number 23. That's what I thought my whole life. Where is the middle? Yeah, 23. So, anybody that knows anything about sports, let me know. Why he had multiple numbers, I don't know. But look, whoop, another Pog fell out of there. Here's the manual. And it's got cute little illustrations and everything in it. yeah, I am excited about this. So, like, this is a real vintage piece of memorabilia. And let me show you some of the other pogs that are in. Here's a holographic flipper, and this little 50s looking scene. Of course, Dave, we play Pog too. We just wait till the kids are asleep. That sounds like mildly suggestive. Oh, is it just me? I don't know. Never fear. Hey, just a minute. They forgot to build the Pog room. But yeah, there's a whole bunch. Okay. Sorry for those of you that aren't interested at all in Pogs, but Milton Bradley. Okay, what else? What else? What else? This annoyed me because they didn't wrap anything. I took a chance on this set of 4 little green cups, compotes, whatever you want to call them. They're all the same. They all look like this. Because of the green color, I thought there was a chance that they might be uranium glass, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's like vintage glass that they made with uranium and it glows in a black light. So I'm gonna have to test these out. If not, they're probably not worth much at all. So I paid $1.99 for these, the 4 of them. What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's show you the bag of things that I got today. Oh, hair is just atrocious. Okay, so as if I didn't already have enough like handstands for displaying rings and stuff in that I buy for resale. I like this. It's like a clown hand. It's got like a scrunchie, and it's got like a place where you can display 4 additional rings. And I got it for $1.99. It had the original price sticker on the bottom. It was originally $24.99. I'm guessing in the 80s. But now I have 3 hand displays for rings. Potentially bracelets, I don't know. But I kinda liked it. Now then. I also got this Peach Arabus by Williams Sonoma spoon rest. He's just munching on some carrots, as you do. Mr. McGregor is going to be quite upset, though. Will he ever learn? Dishwasher and microwave safe. This was only 99 cents. Looked up comps online. It's worth like 30, so there we go. It's hard to put things down without clanking them on other things because there's so many things. You know what I mean? Anyway, my friend that I was with pointed this out. This is by Avon, so anybody in the reseller world knows that ain't worth diddly. Do you mind? But wouldn't this be cute just to like fill up with mouthwash or something that you're going to use anyway and keep in your bathroom cabinet or on your bathroom counter? That's what I'm going to do with it. This used to be Breath Fresh mouthwash by Avon. Use after meals. Who uses mouthwash after every meal? Like, I admire your dedication, but I do not have time for that in my life. But isn't it darling? It's gonna be darling. Yes, the last thing I got from the thrift store today is this giant doily. It's not a doily, but it looks like a doily. Do you see? It's beautiful. It's like a throw, but it's circular. And it does have a few stains, which is not ideal. But it was $3.50, and either keep it or sell it. I don't know. I thought this would be perfect. You know those? I've always wanted one of these chairs. It's like a big bowl-shaped like thing of wicker, and then it's on like this like round stand, and you can like move it around, and then it has like this round quilted like cushiony pillow. This would fit perfectly on top of those, and it would look so cool. Do you know what I'm talking about? And I found like a good deal on one a couple weeks ago at the inner city thrift store, but I just have nowhere to put it in this small house. That's the problem. But I have been hoarding things upstairs, like other things that I don't have room for yet in my attic. But I think at some point that needs to stop, because there's a very good chance that I will be like a pathetic single person in a small row house for the rest of my life, which is okay, because I have a dog, and dogs are pretty cool. But anyway, blanket thing, cool. Thought it was pretty. But wait, there's more. I got this satin fabric cushiony picture frame to add to the collection of picture frames. I need to go to Walmart or something and get a bunch of pictures printed out, because I have so many beautiful picture frames and I have a plan for them, but I just don't have like any pictures, you know, to put in them. Soon I need to put a bunch on a flash drive and then make it a point to do that. But anyway, this matches a rust orange colored one that I already have. Kind of gives me like India vibes. It's by the brand Perva. It was $1.99. The back of it's stained, but it's gonna be on a wall, so actually it doesn't have any hanging thing to put on a wall. I'm gonna have to MacGyver something. But anyway, I also got these two lovely pashminas, because you guys know that I have a pashmina addiction. This one is purple. It's pretty. Purple's not my favorite color in the world, but it was only $1. And this one is, okay, some of the threads are loose, which isn't ideal, but like, look at the colors. This one is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It's almost got like a Hampshire hand design. I think that's what it's supposed to be. So soft. So infested with germs from the thrift store. Never stopped me before. Okay. This was also a little overpriced. This was $3.99, but it's a frog mirror, and I can't resist like frog themed things. If they have like this bohemian kind of vibe to them, I really like them. And I've mentioned this before, but I think it's because lizards are my favorite animal, and frogs are like close to lizards, if that makes any sense aesthetically. But it's really hard to find lizard stuff, so I collect a lot of frog stuff. This is made of wood, and it is made in Indonesia. pretty funny. This was $1.99, again, murderous prices, but I bought this for resale. Any guess what it is? It's a porcupine toothpick holder, and it's vintage, and it came with toothpicks. So, shall we test it out? It looks more like a beaver to me, but I think once we put in the toothpicks, it'll... I feel like this is going to be kind of time consuming. Should I like shut off the camera while I do this, or just you guys trying to bear with me? I don't know. I'll edit it out later if I feel like it's too tedious, but holy Moses, I thought these were gonna like stick back, but no. They're like sticking straight out. Like, this porcupine is so metal right now. How many will it hold? Okay, that one went way too far in. That's what she said. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Just a few more, guys. Just a few more. This looks ridiculous. Like, you would need more counter space for this than I originally had thought. Sorry if you can hear Moose snoring. Yada yada. Alright, look at him. He's fabulous. Like, he's even smiling. It's like, hey, just try and touch me. I dare you. Very, very, very cute. Okay, what else? So far, nothing is broken, which is good because they usually don't wrap things for me at that Goodwill. This is a planter. This is a swan. It is luster wear, which means it's iridescent, and it has gold details, and it was pricey, $3.99, but it is pretty enough. I think I could get around at least 25, if not 30 for it. So there's that. What else do we have? Oh. This is a Jenga. I bought it because it was 99 cents, and these are great to have, like backup ones. Just hit myself in the face with it. These are great to have. Right after I complimented you, you're gonna do me like that. I like to use these for Truth or Dare Jenga. So you write truth on one side of each and a dare on the other side of each, and then people have to pull them and then say truth or dare before they pull it, and then they have to do whatever it says depending on what they chose, and it's really fun, and it can get really inappropriate, but it's good for parties. So you know what else is like a really fun board game for parties, in case you guys are wondering? Loaded Questions. If you guys have never played Loaded Questions, if you play it with like a group of people that you know like semi-well, it's really fun. So if you're looking for something, like a new one, get it. I got this little bag of blue and white oriental, mostly Japanese, probably bud vases, but I haven't really observed them too closely yet, so let's do that together. These ones I might list online as a group. Maybe I'll list all of them as a group, but I'm not sure. But like these ones all have a similar, there's a bunch of birds outside, sorry. A similar like mountain and house landscape design. And yeah, they're just little guys. They're probably pretty old. So there is that. I like that they're all slightly different shapes. And then this one's actually not blue and white. Oh, and it has a chip on the front. But this could be used for sake or whatever. It's got a floral design. I like the pretty effect up top. Looks like those tattoos that the basic girls are getting now that like have little dots going down their wrist. You know what I'm talking about? And then this one is slightly larger and just got some flowers on it. And then my favorite one is this little, it's not even that old, it says FP, isn't that like a brand? FP, First Priority Bank, no. What is that brand? Oh, it's got cobwebs in it. Either way, it says Japan on the bottom, and it has a bunch of little letters. If any of you guys know what any of that says, but besides Japan in 1980, how can I do this? Focus, 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 focus. Well, I guess we're SOL because I cannot get it to zoom in faster. I mean closer. And there's a little chip right there. Darn it. And a crack. Darn it. But it's got dragons on it. Dragons are cool. Dragons. Okay. I'm in like a weird mood today. In case you guys haven't noticed. I thought these were really cool and I could not find anything similar online. Let me take them out to show you. These were only $1.99 and they say made in Germany. And they're these little chalices, and they have these iridescent, like Swarovski crystal grapes on them, and they have like a gold grapevine design. They're in really beautiful shape. Yeah, and the little tags at the bottom say made in Germany. If you guys have any ideas what to like list these as, or like any more information, as always, I appreciate your guys' input a lot. But I'm glad these did not break in the bag because that dude was not about packaging stuff nicely for me. Okay, and then last thing, I got some pants. I always said that I don't like high-waisted jeans because they're like mom jeans. I'm all about that like low-waist, hip hugger, 90s, early 2000s vibe. But lately, I don't know, I think I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old and it's making my judgment clouded. But I've been wanting to get some more high-waisted jeans because I'm like, I just want to like, you know, not feel as exposed. But I like being exposed. In the winter, I think in the winter, you know, it'll be better to have like more high-waisted stuff when I'm wearing like crop tops. Just because, you know, keep my belly a little warmer and everything. Don't worry, I'm still gonna be a thought. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, these are YMI jeans. And I hate how they say wanna better butt. If you've ever seen these are the wanna better butt style. And what they do is they sew this like curved thing around the top of the booty, which they say is supposed to make your butt look nicer. But in my experience, any of these that I've ever tried on make my butt look flatter than it actually is. The curved design does nothing. But I tried these on and I actually kind of liked these. So I think these will be good. But now I guess I am going to try on the little sweater thingy for you and these. So I will be right. Okay. So here's this little furry grandma sweater thing. It has little buttons here. I liked it. I don't care what anybody says. I know it's a little outdated, I guess, but I like it. It can be good for like a Christmas party, so I can feel bougie. And then these are, oh, it's not gonna focus, is it? Focus on my butt. Thank you. These are the pants. Not too bad. I kind of liked them. I consider this high waist. I know a lot of people wouldn't. Like, I normally wear stuff down here, so. But if I can ever find something that actually looks cute that goes up to my belly button, I would get it. But, you know, when you're thrifting, you kind of just gotta take what you can get. Okay, so, question of the day. Wow, my room looks 10 times messier now. Let me get down to your level. Question of the day will be, what did you dress up as for Halloween this year? If you dressed up at all. She wants to know too. She's very curious. I was Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. Again, I do that a lot. I'm a serial costume repeater, but that's because I make my costumes myself. And I find like pieces from thrift stores that I think will work perfectly, and it's just really time consuming and it's a lot. So I don't want to only wear them one time, you know? So yeah, let me know what you guys wear. And if you didn't dress up, did you hand out candy? What kind of candy do you hand out? Are you one of those like people that hand out dots? If you are, don't get mad at me, but like dots aren't that great. You gotta go with the chocolate. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend.